Welcome.
To Why Do We Do It?
We are here.
Blanket edition. Yes, because it's so cold.
Blankets
You
and
can't wear
ties.
short dresses. Blankets and ties, hidden ties, really. Blankets and ties. Nicely done. So, punctuality. Now, lack of punctuality annoys me. I don't like waiting for people. And more often than not, when I'm going for meetings, I'm like, I know these people are going to be late, so I'm going to conveniently place myself 10 minutes later than when the meeting is going to start. And even when I'm deliberately late, people are never on time. Why do you feel like that? Is because me, I'm feeling really unappreciated.
People don't take other people's time.
I'm not finished with my song. Taking my time for granted, babe. Okay, I'm done.
It's because people don't take other people's time seriously. They don't respect other people's time. Like, you've shown up to this meeting early and someone will show up late because they're like, yeah, I was running late or I woke up late and I can't even be bothered to tell you because, hey, you were coming for the meeting anyway, so whatever, you just wait.
But that's mean.
It's what people do.
Why is that what people do?
I don't know. People are disrespectful.
It's
not everyone, but people who are like that are disrespectful. I find it disrespectful. Especially if you don't tell someone, like, hey, I'm running late, by the way. Just so that you know.
So every time you're late, do you text someone and you're like, hey, I'm going to be late?
A lot of the times.
Okay, so punctuality etiquette, number one. Text people when you're not going to be on time.
Call them if you can't text them.
So that I'm not going to wake up.
And also, at least an hour before. At least an hour.
As opposed to 20 minutes to your meeting date. Where the person has, of course, already left the house.
Especially in Kenya, you know, if to somewhere else, like, I don't know, New York, where subway ride is 5 minutes. You can say, 15 minutes before I'll be late so they can still chill. And
when you say you'll be late, can it not be like by an hour? Because I have a friend who was like a chronic, but I whined her out of it, or I sulked out of it. Shout out to Kylie. She used to make me, she made me wait for 2 hours once, and I've never forgotten it. And it's not, like I had to be
2
on
hours. Do you have patience?
I really liked her. So I waited for her for 2 hours, and then I nagged her for 2 years, and she stopped being. What's opposite of punctual? Impunctual, unpunctual, dispunctual. Impunctual, punctuality less, late. Rule number 2: just don't do it. How about that? How about don't be late?
Be more conscientious about how you perceive other people's time. Just because you think someone has all the time in the world, you see this person doesn't have a job or whatever. They took their time to get to wherever they are.
Up. I cut into my
sleep. So do the same. Be there on time.
Do you feel like you do that when you're late with people? Do you text
I always do that.
Hey.
I always do that. Sometimes not the people who know me. And on days that they know that I'll be sleeping.
Say when you're shooting a show?
That is one example. And then there are those people who are like, you'll call them after 20 minutes of waiting. Where are you? I'm almost there. 5 minutes.
They're leaving the house.
Then they hang up. And I'm like, dude, I didn't ask you how long you're going to be. I said, where are you?
Exactly.
And then they tell you, I'll be 5 minutes. Then 30 minutes later, they're not there. I usually just go.
You know what irritates me also? The people who, like, you call them. I've forgotten the people who irritated me. I've forgotten exactly what I was going to say. No. Oh yeah. People who are the late ones. So they're the bad people because you're bad when you're late. They're the late people, and then when they get there, they're like, no, why were you calling me so much? Because
we agreed.
Exactly. And then they're like, but calling me is going to make me go faster. It's not about you at this point because you're the stupid one at this point.
It's about the communication.
Me, I feel better by calling you to every 10 minutes to find out what the fuck you are. You're a fucking waster, timer person.
Also, this is not going to happen if you're just honest with people. Like, if I'm late, like if I'm 45 minutes late, I say, Abi, I am on Langata Road. I've just joined Langata Road. I'll be 40 minutes late. So find something to do, or can we postpone if you feel you can't wait?
Please just let me know.
Exactly.
I appreciate it.
I'm sitting here because you said it'll be 5 minutes. I've not ordered a drink. I've not done anything because I'm like, okay, 5 minutes. I can just hang about, and then you'll be there. 45 minutes later, I don't have anything in my mouth. I've not drunk anything. Now I don't even have a table because I was asked to not sit there doing nothing.
Which brings me to tip number 3. If you're meeting a friend of yours who has chronic lateness tendencies, it might be a good idea to carry a book or charge your phone, stuff like that. Yeah. Speaking of running late, do you run though? Do you exercise?
Exercise is important, guys. You must do it.
Tell us about the last time you exercised.
I exercised yesterday. I went on a hike. 8 hours long. I nearly died 75 million thousand times.
So you're going to do it again next weekend?
Not next weekend.
Why did you go on an 8-hour hike?
Because it sounded like a good idea. Also, I didn't know, in my defense, I didn't know it was 8 hours.
Yeah, I'm not good at this hiking thing. I think
It's
I need
really,
to like.
it's like woo.
My brand of exercise
But
is Zumba,
exercise is important.
the 121 stairs.
Don't jump into a
house.
hike unprepared. That's what I'm saying.
Jump in the middle.
Because, hey, man.
Let me tell you the life I'm about, but also I'm very unfit. So I went to the club the other day. Then we danced to like 5 songs. Like it was a space of like 1 drink. You know my side is still paining.
From that 5
From
songs.
the 5 songs. From how long does it take you to drink 1 drink? Like a 500 ml beer. How long does it take you?
30
It's like
minutes?
30, yeah, like 30 minutes. My side is still paining.
I've decided I'm going to start running. Because if the apocalypse comes, I'll be the first one to be eaten. These hikers will just be climbing mountains.
Unless the zombies are the type from World War Z, where if you're sick or something. So
They
just
let
get
you
like
go.
an STD or something.
I feel that's like a really, really
I did
drastic
escalate.
protection
Get a Homa.
measure
Get a
against
Homa.
like a fucking...
Like when you see them, how do you give yourself up? What can you give yourself if you see zombies coming over Kijabe Hills if they're not tired by the time they go through the swamp?
I don't know, man. But hey, if they can get through the hills, they can eat me. Those hills are serious.
I'm not going hiking. How do you exercise? Let us know.
Do you exercise?
And don't be late for exercise. See you next time.
Have fun, exercise,
Watch Game of Thrones.
be punctual,
Yay.
and be polite.
Is that a boob?